The sands whisper of a journey across time.
I'm Joshua, and this is the Year of the Camel on an FM podcasts.
The sound of Arabia.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host Joshua Van Alstyne, and you're listening to Year of the Camel. And in this episode, we're talking about the importance of protecting camel heritage in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and beyond. Of course, I'm your host Joshua Van Alstyne, and today we're exploring a topic that is deeply rooted in the history of culture of the Arabian Peninsula. The need to conserve camel culture and the importance of sharing this rich heritage with others. Camels have been an integral part of the Arabian way of life for thousands of years, and preserving this legacy is crucial, not just for us, but for the generations to come. So let's embark on this journey together and uncover the fascinating way and the world of camel culture. Camels have been the lifeblood of Arabian society for thousands of years. This remarkable creature has served as a mode of transportation, a source of food, and even as a symbol of wealth and status. The relationship between humans and camels is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of both. In the harsh desert environment, camels have provided the means for trade, communication, and survival. The Bedouin tribes, in particular, have a deep bond with these animals, relying on them for almost every aspect of their daily lives. The historical significance of camels is evident in the rich oral traditions, poetry, and folklore of the Arabian Peninsula. Stories of camel caravans traversing vast deserts carrying precious goods like spices, incense, and textiles, of course, are legendary. These caravans not only facilitated trade, but also cultural exchange, spreading ideas, knowledge, and traditions across continents. Essentially, camels built a type of internet in the most remote parts of the world, a place where it was very hard to receive or to send anything. It was the camels that were bringing everything from everywhere. The camel was and still is a symbol of endurance, patience, and strength, qualities that are deeply respected in Arabian culture. Despite the advent of modern technology and transportation, camels continue to hold a special place in the hearts of many, especially in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, camel racing and beauty contests, known as al-Hijn for camel racing and al-Mizayn for beauty contests, are popular events that attract significant attention and participation. These events are not merely for entertainment, they are a celebration of heritage and a way to keep ancient traditions alive. Camel milk and meat are also valued for their nutritional, medicinal properties and providing a sustainable source of food in the region. However, the rapid pace of modernization poses a threat to this age-old culture and tradition. As cities expand and lifestyles change, the traditional ways of life that revolve around camels are at risk of being forgotten forever. This is why it's essential to make concerted efforts to conserve and promote camel culture, ensuring that it remains a vibrant part of our society. And for this reason, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has dedicated 2024 as the Year of the Camel. It is literally that important. Conserving camel culture is not just about preserving a way of life. It's about maintaining a connection to our roots as human beings and understanding the historical context that has shaped our present. Camels are a living link to our ancestors, and their stories are woven into the fabric of our history. By conserving this culture, we honor the legacy of those who came before us and ensure that their wisdom and traditions are not lost. And we give credit to where credit is due. On the back of this creature, civilizations and great nations were born, especially the great nation, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Moreover, camels are an integral part of the desert ecosystem. They have adapted to survive in extreme conditions, and their grazing habits can potentially help maintain the delicate balance balance of these environments, especially in environments that do not have large herbivores. Protecting camel populations and their habitats is a crucial step for protecting biodiversity and the health of our ecosystems. One of the most powerful ways to conserve camel culture is by sharing it with others. In today's interconnected world, we have the unique opportunity to showcase our heritage on a global stage. This can be done through various means such as cultural exchanges, tourism, and digital media. Cultural exchanges and tourism can provide first-hand experiences of camel culture. Visitors can participate in camel rides, watch traditional races, and learn about the historical significance of these camels. They can even taste their milk. They can even wear their wool or hair. Camels have provided so many raw materials for the advancement of our species. By opening our doors to the world, we create ambassadors who carry our stories and traditions back to their own communities. Because camels are not only impressive to Arabs or to Saudis, they are also impressive to all the world's peoples. And they cast a type of magic on them, a type of wonder is felt amongst people who see camels for the first time, as if they're seeing something out of a fairy tale. They are literally that beautiful, and they're literally that spellbinding. Digital media is another potent tool, and this is why here at Tulula FM we're dedicating a whole podcast to the Year of the Camel. And social media platforms, including our podcast and documentaries and virtual tours, can reach audiences far and wide, bridging camel culture into homes and classrooms around the globe. By leveraging these technologies, we can engage younger generations and inspire them to appreciate and preserve their heritage. Education plays a pivotal role in the conservation and promotion of camel culture. Incorporating this heritage into school curriculums can instill a sense of pride and responsibility in young minds. Educational programs and workshops are teaching children about the historical, ecological, and economic significance of camels, fostering a deeper understanding and appreciation. Higher education institutions can also contribute by conducting research on camel biology, health, and sustainable practices. By advancing our knowledge, we can develop a better conservation strategy and ensure the well-being of camel populations. And we can also ensure the sustainability of them in our culture, economy, and other agendas. Preserving camel culture requires the collective efforts of communities, governments, and organizations. Community involvement is absolutely 100% crucial, as local knowledge and traditions are at the heart of this culture. Supporting initiatives that promote camel husbandry, camel racing, and related crafts can provide economic opportunities to encourage the continuation of these practices, which are quintessentially native to the Arabian Peninsula. Governments and organizations can play a supportive role by funding research, conservation programs, and cultural events. We saw many instances of this, especially this year in Saudi Arabia. Policies that protect camel habitats and promote sustainable practices are essential for the long-term survival of camel culture. It is those pastures, which are indeed habitats for camels and for other beings, that need to be preserved. And we need to teach ourselves, we need to teach people who are related to the sector, people who are not directly related to the sector, to appreciate the role that camels play in their environment. It's not all good and it's not all bad. It could always just get better. It can always just get better. Today, our pastures are littered, and we're finding many camel casualties happening because of the pollution they are ingesting. So it's our work and our duty and our mission collectively to work together to make sure our pastures here in Saudi Arabia are clean and pristine and absent of any type of litter or harmful objects that can hurt camels and other desert creatures, by the way. So in conclusion, as we draw to a close, it is important to reflect on the profound impact that camels have had on our history and culture. Conserving camel culture is not just about preserving the past. It's about ensuring that future generations can experience and appreciate its rich heritage. By sharing our stories, educating others, and supporting conservation efforts, we can keep the spirit of camel culture alive. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Year of the Camel. We still have many episodes to come. And I hope this discussion has inspired you to learn more about the culture of camels in Saudi Arabia and how you could be a part of its preservation. Until next time, this is Joshua Van Alstyne signing off from the Year of the Camel podcast. Stay curious, stay connected. Let's continue to celebrate our incredible heritage together.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating